Welcome back everyone to another House of Chaos production. So today, for the Shades of Chaos viewers, for your pleasure, we are back with another Marvel Crisis Protocol battle report. So last time it was the ever lovely, well I was going to say Marcus and Doctor Strange, but...
That sounds really strange.
No. The ever lovely X-Force, led by Cabal, versus Doctor Strange. Actually, Doctor Strange is cool, so I will stick with it first. It's a very cool model, great rules, and for once you didn't play with a gem.
No.
But no spoilers, so if you haven't seen the video, please check it out. So my 10-man roster is different this time, because I don't want to be playing the same stuff every time. Even though I'm a massive fan of X-Force. So anything could happen. I could pick any faction. I don't know what I'm going to go with, really.
Avengers, obviously.
The real Avengers. The real Steve Rogers, Hydra Avengers, Steve Rogers.
What if?
He's been Hydra, yeah. Anyway, moving swiftly on. Yes, so if you like the battle report and you like the style that we did previously, please leave a comment below. If there's anything that you wouldn't mind changing, please also let us know as well, because we would like to improve all the time, not just with our tactics, because our tactics are terrible.
Yeah, hence the reason the ending, no giveaway there.
Yep. There is a little note at the end, so true Marvel style after the credits, there is a little note. But we would also like to improve your viewing pleasure as well. So any weird camera angles you didn't like.
Yeah, we're trying to figure on that, aren't we?
Yeah, because I know the terrain set is overhead terrain, but we don't like to play overhead because the models look so cool. We want to see it from like the model's point of view as well.
I think the dice tray sort of thing is what we're trying to figure the most at the moment.
Yeah, separate camera maybe for the dice tray, but it was pretty good. It's nice to see that the dice are actually in two separate trays, not get thrown around everywhere, because the dice are the same colour. So we don't want them to get mixed up, and we also don't want them underneath a building and scattering across the table like you normally get. So hopefully you enjoyed. If not, if this is your first one, please let us know.
I didn't think that went out very well today though, did we?
Oh, the dice trays?
Yeah.
You may have forgotten the dice trays.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, we'll try new things all the time, so let us know what works and what doesn't work. So, we are going to put down some terrain. And now we're going to start planning some objectives. Let's see what we got today. Okay, so it's Marcus's 10-man roster so far.
So, start off with Daredevil. Then we have ourselves a Scarlet Witch. And in front of her is Vision. And Ancient One again. The Defenders team leader, Doctor Strange. Wong. And then we have Baron Mordo. In front of him is the Iron Fist, non-Netflix. Yeah, I'll never live that down. And then we have Doc Ock and Baron Zemo.
Very cool, very cool. Beautifully painted models. Okay, so my team, 10-man pick, is on the left, Omega Red, Groot at the back, tiny little rocket raccoon in front of him. Then we have a Red Skull, MODOK! Sabretooth. Next to him is Cabal. Behind him is Deadpool. Domino next to... and Zemo in front of Domino. So I'm on the roll-off and I picked colour. So I've gone for blue. So we have Infinity Formula for me. And Marcus got another formula, which is not really a formula, it's a bloody book, unless it's a cookbook. But while we're here, it's field dressing. It's pretty powerful. 1-2 punch. Mission objective, which is actually quite good. Patch up. And tactical analysis, which is a bit of a sore subject. We'll move swiftly on. Cosmic invigoration for myself. Weapon X program. Exceptional healing, patch up. Everybody takes patch up. Brace for impact. The team I went with is Cabal. So it was random. I couldn't decide, so it was a toss of a coin. I do like Red Skull. Not the rules necessarily. I do think it needs an update. Cap had an update, so I think his counterpartner should as well. I'm using, obviously, Modoc's new card. Never used Modoc before, and I'm keen to use the voice. Omega Red, loved him in the cartoons, but we'll see what he's like on the table. And Sabretooth. So Marcus picked the 17 points. It's quite an elite force for me. I normally like to play with 5 models.
So my team's consisting of Doctor Strange.
No way!
Exactly. If only Defenders had another leader, eh?
They will.
Then we have the lovely Scarlet Witch. And she is lovely. Then we have Vision, who will be new to the tabletop for me.
Mr. and Mrs. Witch.
There you be, or Vision. And then we have Iron Fist, who's definitely not Netflix.
Okay, so this is the deployment. This is the table today. So we have Cabal over here. So Cabal, Cable, it all sounds the same. It's not too dissimilar. So you can see the objectives up through the centre of the table.
Yeah.
And the 2 objectives either side for the canisters. Opposite we have defenders. So I do go first. Okay, so really boring first turn. Like I said, I don't think these guys are going to do any great shakes, but I just like the models, and it just reminds me of the cartoon, which is not the tactical thing you need to hear. So he's going to go there, and he's going to spend 1, because he is within 1, to pick up the book. And he's not in range to do anything else. I don't particularly want to move up anywhere. I'm afraid I'll get absolutely hammered. So maybe I will be very brave.
Brave Sir Robin.
And break off the tendrils on the back of the building. Like so. Okay, so Doctor Strange.
Yep, we will begin with Doctor Strange. Who shall... That was a seat, honest.
It's funny how it's always your seat is the squeaky seat.
It's because you sit on the carpet.
And, and scooch like a dog.
So, advance 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're just going to literally stop 1 from the book and do the expected. Pick the book up.
Mm-hmm.
So, chuck the 1 energy out.
So Red Skull's going to go next. He is going to move medium, so he's not going to move the full amount. So he's just going to get within 1 of that. He is then going to use a Cosmic Cube action. So it's an actual action, funny enough. So I gain 3 energy. I have to roll 5 dice for every skull I suffer damage. As soon as the camera's there, I'll do it here anyway. Any skulls? No skulls, but I do have 3 energy, which is pretty nice. So he can't do any more actions because obviously he's moved. And he will spend 3 for Master of the Cube. So Modoc is within range 4. And I'm going to move him 2 of his current position.
Ooh.
So I will move up. I will probably get hammered by Scarlet Witch. Hey ho, hey ho. Okay.
Visual as that, so. Right, so Scarlet Witch is going to move up. She's literally going up the other side here. Spending 1 to pick the book up.
Mm-hmm.
And then she will then move just a wee bit over this way. So I will bring her over to here.
Very nice too.
And that's Scarlet done.
So Modoc is going to activate. Oh, sorry, I do apologise. Modoc! There you go. He's going to activate. Definitely within range 4. He's going to use his Psionic Blast. So it's 6 dice and funny enough, your psychic defense, I'd imagine, is quite strong.
It is 4. Let's do this.
That's pretty shocking. That was one of yours.
Oh, yeah. So I've got 2.
So I got absolutely nothing out of all of that.
Because I got a shield, I get a energy.
Cool, cool, cool. And I'm going to do the same trick again. So all I need is one of these. That's slightly better.
I have a crit.
I also have a crit, which generates nothing.
And mine doesn't generate anything. I think that wild up there bounced. Yeah. So I think I only had 2 successes.
Okay. So I have 4.
I'm going to Hogarth.
Okay. Before damage is dealt, I sap one of your energy as well.
Oh, you get. Right, well I got 3 successes there.
Okay.
And you've got how many successes?
4.
Okay. So I gain 1 energy for a shield. And 1 energy, 1 damage, and then I'll reduce that down to 1, which is taking that one away. And you gain the 1 extra energy.
So how do you reduce the damage then?
No. Because you've done
Yeah. So
1 damage, haven't you?
Yeah.
So,
I sap it. So,
so you took the energy off me
I
before.
gain 1 of them, and I do 1 for damage. So
Yeah.
I have 3 on myself in total now.
Okay.
And with that, I might as well spend 2 to use Imbecile. All the world is a weapon to MODOK. And I'm going to pick up that card, which is within range 3. Already measured it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to throw it long at good old Doctor Strange.
So physical. I have 3 dice defense.
Okay.
So let's grab 3 dice. And this is potential 3 damage coming in. It's 2 plus 1. And I have a crit.
Nice.
So I block 1, so I take 2 damage and 2 energy.
That's it for MODOK. So, before Marcus has his go, I'll do a bit of explanation. I do have an extra energy on MODOK because of Red Skull's Master of Evil ability. Whenever you do damage, you gain extra energy. Don't believe it happens with the piece of terrain, but I did do 1 damage on Doctor Strange anyway. So I do have enough to use P-Brain. I do have enough to use Bow to the Will of MODOK, moving Doctor Strange over here. And then Sabretooth could run up and smack him, because he's only got 3 health left. But Doctor Strange, being the tool that he is, will spend 2 energy, be 5 dice versus 5 dice. He has 3 health left, and he gets to re-roll all. If it was anyone else, Sabretooth does love a scrap, forgetting about the objective, but he's not cowardly, he just doesn't like those odds. 5 versus 5, and Marcus gets to re-roll. I'm not going to do it. So which character are you going to activate then?
Vision.
Vision.
So, Vision is simply going to move up, stop within 1, which is as per this. So stopping within 1. And then he will do his synthesis action, which means he gains 2 energy.
That's very nice. That's a specific action, isn't it?
It's a specific action. It's a 0 cost action.
Very nice too.
Superpower.
Very nice
and there we are, and that's Vision done.
Sabretooth's going to be really boring. He's not going to go for the Doctor Strange thing I mentioned. I am going to go within 1 of this objective, and that is all. So just like that. And that's it. Incredibly boring. Him done.
Anybody think he's scared of Scarlet?
It's not that. It's a mission game, isn't it? As much as I would like...
Yeah.
So Marcus also has the cards that he could pass over the book as well. So if it did take Strange out, he could just give it to Scarlet anyway.
She's got a book, so he can't.
Ah, I didn't think about that. So the Fist of Iron, Iron Fist.
N Fist.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to do this amazing little bit of just move and move, just so he gets up.
Where is the first turn?
There we go. So it's a double move, and he parks to there. And that is the end of the first turn. So scoring wise,
Okay.
I have 2 books, which is 2 points, and I have 2 of the, what were they? Vials or whatever.
Canisters,
they're called.
yeah.
Canisters. So I score 4.
And I'm only on 3.
There you go.
So I am starting in turn 2 with Modoc! I'm going to use my 3 energy for Doomsday Chair. And target Doctor Strange, because he's definitely within range 4. Whee! And this is a physical attack, somehow. I don't know how, but it is. So it's 7 dice.
Okay, so 2 dice for Hogarth Horror Wisdom, which brings me up to 5 dice.
After a wild, because a wild would be bleed. Oops.
I have a crit.
I do have a bleed.
And another crit. So I have 2, 4 successes.
Okay. 4 successes against 1, 2, 3, 4. No damage, but you are bleeding.
Okay, and again an energy for the shield.
Lovely. I get to do the attack again for free if there is another enemy within 2 of the initial target, which there is.
So, Doctor Strange again will chuck 2 energy for... no, he's not. Actually, no, he's going to say, sod you, Scarlet, you can take it.
I bet she can take it.
Actually, yeah. So, she's 3 defense.
Okay.
Got a wild.
So, didn't damage you a minute ago, so I don't get an energy. So I can't re-roll anything. So I've got a bleed on her as well, and 3 damage.
So 3 damage, so I got blocked 1, so I take 2 damage, which is 2 energy. She is immediately going to spend 2 energy. After your attack's resolved, I should say.
Okay.
Is it done?
That initial attack is resolved, yes.
Okay, so she immediately spends 2 energy. And she will be doing... Where is it? She will curse you.
What is the curse?
Oh, helps if I look at the right card. So a curse is when this character is damaged by an enemy effect. After the effect is resolved, you may use a superpower. The attacking character gains Judgment.
Ooh, what's Judgment?
Judgment is this character does not gain power when suffering damage from enemy attacks.
Oh, very good, very good, very good.
So, Judgment. Have you got a Judgment token?
I didn't know I have, actually. I can find a Judgment token. And so the second will be a Psionic Blast. Assuming Scarlet Witch's Psychic Defense is pretty good as well, or Mystic Defense.
Yeah, hers is 4 as well.
So both of them are 4s. Can she re-roll anything? Has she got any cool stuff?
No, she just counts skulls as successes.
Oh, brilliant. So 1 re-rolls and 1 counts skulls.
Yeah.
Nice. I was hoping to do a bit more than that. I was hoping to have at least 1 more energy by now. So how much health she got left?
She has a grand total of 4 left.
And Strange has
3
3 left. And they both can be boosted?
Yes.
I think I will... See, the trouble is Strange gets power and he gets to re-roll stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I'm going to go against Strange. I think... Let's give it a go, shall we? 6 versus 6 dice on Psionic Blast against... Oh, that's not the best, Ross.
So I have 1.
Okay.
And you've got 3?
I have got 3.
I'm going to Hogarth that.
Okay. So I do have a wild, so I will sap 1 of your power. For 4 damage is dealt.
There you go, it goes back to 1. So
I do 3 damage.
So
2 damage effectively.
2 damage, I gain 2 energy, you steal 1 energy before this is done, and I take 2 damage.
Because you gain 2 energy from doing...
From doing that. But I will give you 1 and gain 2.
Alright, because you gain energy for every wild, is that right?
No, I would gain it for the shield, but I gain the 1 for... Actually,
yeah, I did 2 damage, you get 2, yeah. And I steal 1 of those 2.
We're confusing ourselves.
Yeah, sorry, I'll edit all this out. Okay, and with the remaining 4, I'm going to spend 2 of those to throw the telegraph pole, or sorry, street lamp, at Strange. So I know it's only a size 1, so it's 2 damage, But hopefully,
There we go.
this can do something.
So it's 2 dodges.
Because I believe he's only got 1 health
He's
left.
got 1 left. So, and I got a crit.
Oh, comes down to this.
And a wild.
Ah, he survives. Boo, boo, his boo. Do I want to spend 2 to drag him closer? If I do that, at least you'll be separated from the rest of your team, I guess. There's no range on your +2 dice to the rest of your team, is there?
3.
There's range 3. No, it's not going to make any difference. I will spend my last 2 energy.
Don't forget, you don't gain energy for getting beaten up.
I do not, but I did gain 1 additional energy for Psychic Blast.
No, but I mean in the future.
Yes, because you've done your thing. But I can't do any more actions to shake it, sadly.
No
But
worries.
I can drag for 2. Bow to the will of Modok! I'm going to move you a small
Okay.
towards me. Which is probably going to mess me up because you do have a beam and things like that. But I want to be closer to mess you up. So that is quite the turn for Modok. So he did Doomsday Chair and onto Scarlet Witch, Sonic Blast, threw a piece of terrain, which you saved. That saved your bacon. And then I dragged you closer. Cool, that's him done.
Cool. And I will be going with Doctor Strange.
So Strange is going to go next.
Yeah, we will spend
This is
3
gonna be
energy.
painful. So he's already spending 3 to heal
3.
3. Strange is really hard to kill. That's why I was really hoping that terrain feature would wipe him out.
Right, and then with that, he will then bolt of benevolent
Shocker.
into your beloved, annoying fat guy on a seat. Right, so bolt of benevolent. It is an energy attack.
Okay.
Okay, I have 5 dice.
And wilds count for blanks.
And 1 wild. I have 2 shields and a wild, so it's bugger all.
And I actually managed to block 3 for once.
You got a crit.
I do, which I've rolled an extra dice for and got a wild.
Okay, I am going to Hogarth,
Mm-hmm.
which means all those dice. And with that, I have a single hit, which is blocked, but I got a shield, so I still gain an energy.
Very nice too.
Right, the only real sensible thing to do is that Doctor Strange needs to move.
Okay.
He is bleeding,
But
unfortunately.
you don't care because you're just going to drop your token by spending 2 energy, presumably.
No, because you can only do that once per phase, and he can't clear the tokens. So that goes there. He takes a point of damage.
But he is healed, so he will not die.
No, exactly. And
Or get knocked down
Done.
even. Or dazed.
there we go.
Okay, so Mega Red is going to move up. So you can move through friendlies.
You can actually move through any model, unless it says specifically you can't move over.
As long as it's not terrain.
Yeah.
Which I'm nudging it like hell right now. So there we go. He is within 3. It's not the best attack in the world, but it's about all I've got at the moment. Now I could do the beam, because the beam is 1 more dice, but it doesn't generate any energy. So the beam is the book. So I'm going to do my Carbonadium Coils, which is 5 physical defense.
Okay, so Doctor Strange is down to 3 defense.
And any... I can heal myself, but I haven't taken any damage, so sorry.
I have a crit.
I have a crit also. When you don't want wild, you get
And
wild,
another
don't
crit.
you?
I have 3 successes.
You got 3 successes, because that counts,
Shield.
does it?
That's a shield.
So a shield counts.
Defense.
And I've only got 3 myself, which kind of sucks.
And my shield
that's
gains me
it.
an energy.
Yeah, so I can't do anything because I need to get something additional to that to gain any energy, and then I could have done stuff. Sadly, now I'm now left out in the open. So with 1 energy, I can't do anything. It's really relying on Marcus not rolling quite as well as he does. That's it. Omega Red is out in the open, people.
Right, so we'll start with Scarlet Witch. she is going to attack MODOK. She's going to attack him with a Hex Bolt. It's Mystic. Has he got any weaknesses or strengths in his defense?
His weakness is physical.
His weakness is physical. So I will chuck 1 energy in to convert this into a physical attack. And at the same time, if you get damaged, I'll put it here just as a reminder. If you get damaged, you then take... you then get hexed.
Okay, so just to remind you, wilds are blanks.
Wilds are blanks. Okay. Whereas I've got 6 dice on this.
I only have 2. I could spend 1 energy to re-roll 1, but...
And
wow, so wild is a blank.
Yep, and
so
I
you
have
got
a crit. So I have...
effectively 3.
There we are.
I'm not going to re-roll that, because I know that you don't allow me to gain any energy, so I'm not going to spend that 1 energy. I think it's quite precious to me right now.
There you go, so it's 2 damage done. Right, she's then going to attack MODOK again. Exact same.
Okay, spending 1 for...
So, no, because he is hexed. I can't do it a second time because the team ability is once per turn.
Okay.
So, this is 6 dice again against your Mystic defense.
Okay, so 3.
Okay. I have a crit.
That
And
counts
the
as
wild
a...
turns into nothing, so that is 3 successes again.
I got 2, so I take
gain,
another damage.
And I gain 1 energy.
Scarlet Witch done.
There we are.
Very good. So 3 damage in total on MODOK.
There you go.
Okay, so Red Skull is going to move on top of the building. So make sure I am within 1 of...
Squeaky shoe.
1 of the squeaky shoe. Moving 2 of Omega Red. Am I within range 4 of Strange?
Yes.
I am. I'm going to spend 1 for a Cosmic Blast. It's not amazing, it's only 5 dice. Energy?
Energy? I have 4 dice defense. I am going to... Hogarth it, I need to...
I think you do somehow. Don't think you do. Alright, so you've got 6 dice versus my 5.
Yeah. I have a crit, a wild, and a shield.
I also have
2
a
shields.
Probably the best
There
I've
you go.
rolled for
2,
ages.
4, 5 successes.
You've got 5 successes, and I also have 5. So that's the best I've rolled for ages. Nothing to do with that.
And I gain an energy for the shield.
So you've matched me again, sir.
Yeah.
That's it. Can't do anything else with him. So I'll put a tick down next to him. He is done, or will be.
And then I will be going with Vision.
Away.
So, first thing that Vision shall do is he's going to spend 3 energy. And he's going to play Patch Up. So he will heal Doctor Strange for 3.
No way. No one saw that coming.
There you go.
So all that damage you did on Doctor Strange, he's got no damage on him now.
That's correct. And
So
Vision...
keep picking on that guy, and I really should not be. It's not easy to kill Doctor Strange.
No. So then Vision comes along and he will do his solar energy beam at the Red Skull. Now I'm within short of the building, so therefore you don't gain the advantage of the cover.
Nope.
So it is a energy 5 dice attack.
Well, I will spend 2 energy myself to use Hail Hydra. So Red Skull, Omega Red, the different kind of red is Omega Red, not Red Skull Red. Is going to take the hit instead.
Okay, and then I will be doing my team ability, which is, what is your weakness, please?
My weakness is energy.
Okay, well I'll be chucking that in there to hex him. And we just need to double check. Yeah, he is still visible. So
Yep.
there you go. Alright.
It doesn't matter, it still ignores line of sight.
And so 5 dice for me.
3 for me.
Okay. And I have 2 successes.
I make 1.
Okay.
So you do 1 damage.
1 damage. I sap 1 energy from you. Oh, sorry, no, I don't. I didn't get a wild. I do apologise. Ignore me on this. I gain 1 energy.
I gain 1 energy.
And you are now hexed.
Okay.
And then we will do it again. So, boom, straight back over to him.
Okay.
And I don't think you can block it this time.
No, I can't.
But also, at the same time, I cannot try to hex you either.
Okay, so once again...
So, this is energy against whatever your defense is.
So 3 for me.
So, okay. And I have 3.
I have 2.
Okay, I've got a wild, so I sap energy from you. So before damage is dealt, the target character loses 1 energy for each wild in the attack roll.
Well, I had no energy.
You had none. Ah, that's typical, isn't it?
But now I get 1.
There you go. And I've done a single point of damage to you, and I gain a single point of energy.
Lovely. So that is it for Vision. Sadly, I've got Sabretooth next, which I don't really want to activate. And I certainly do not want to take on Iron Fist. I'm a bit scared. I'm thinking maybe go up against Scarlet Witch, but I don't think I can get in there. So, can't get in there. I think Sabretooth's just going to be a little coward and stay there. That's all I'm going to do. Because he can't do anything. Nobody's hit him yet. Hasn't got enough energy for what I want to do. That is it. So back to you. So it's got to be Iron Fist.
It is over to Iron Fist. And
but he will have enough energy next turn.
He will.
To do his big...
He will have enough energy to do that.
Okay, so what's he going to do?
So we're going to go in fun and game time. So Iron Fist is going to move forward medium.
Oh no. Oh no.
It brings him to there.
And
then he will, he's within 2 of you? Yeah, he's within 2. So he is then going to do a chi strike. So it's 2, 4, 5 dice. This is energy. What is
I'm only 3.
Saber's weakness?
All 3 across the board.
Right, okay. I'm going to chuck a energy in there to hex you if I damage you.
Surprise, because everybody will be hexed then.
There we go. Nothing wrong with that. And so 5 energy dice. And I have a crit.
Okay, I have a crit.
And okay, I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes, and I have wild in there.
Okay, well I only have 2, so that's 3 damage.
3 damage, so I gain 3 energy.
And this is when you do the super badass
No, because this is my second activation. You are now hexed.
Oh, joy.
But you are also stunned because I got the wild.
Excellent. Another condition. Scoring is, no one's got it over here.
No.
But you've got
I have
2 books and
2
an
books
objective.
and 1, which takes me.
And I only have
7.
1 book and 1.
Yeah, and you're on 5. We're getting ready to go into turn 3.
So this is how it's looking at the moment, and I do get to go first. So I might as well start with Sabretooth. The reason I didn't do the 2 points for Untamed Force is because I was hoping to attack twice with Savage Predator. So I'm assuming Iron Fist is really good in close combat.
He counts his blanks as the successes.
Sadly. So I've got 7 dice, but I get to re-roll all.
Okay, and what kind? Is this physical?
This is physical.
I only gets 3 dice defense.
Okay, so I'm looking for a hit and a wild, and then I get a free claw slash if I get this. I get to re-roll.
I got 2.
So I'll go with the crits first.
3 crits.
I'll keep them to one side. Remember, the crits won't matter because I can't get extra dice for crits because of Hex is sadly on.
Yeah.
Which is the only time I'll probably get that many crits. But I get to re-roll any number of attack dice.
But you can't re-roll skulls.
But I can't re-roll skulls.
And why would you re-roll a wild?
Yeah, it's a shame because if I didn't have Hex on me, all I want is 1 more hit, and then I would get Claw Slash for free. So how many saves did you make?
I made 2.
You made 2?
Yeah,
just blanks. Okay. So 2 damage to you, sir.
Okay, that gives me 2 energy.
Give me 1.
And I can't take any more because I've got max on my energy.
Okay, and then I'm going to spend 4 points to do the same thing again. Okay. So I really am looking for...
and you only gained 1 energy.
Yeah, because of... Yeah.
Because of stand, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so same attack?
Yep. So...
I have a crit.
It's Sod's Law about those crits, Marcus, isn't it? It's only whenever you get...
Hex.
So that's... I got 7.
I got 3.
Okay. But...
4 damage, which is enough to lay him out.
Cool. I was going to say, then I unlock Claw Slash, but it doesn't make a difference.
So it's 3 damage that goes down.
You can't attack somebody who is already...
No, and that does Daisy.
Unfortunately, that was 2 actions, so I cannot do anything else to remove those effects. But I have used Healing Factor to technically go up 1 health. That's all you can do. I really want to shake those conditions, because next time it's not going to be good for me.
And it does mean, because I haven't activated, unless I stun one of your guys, I will win the initiative.
Yep, very true. Okay, so Strange is going to start.
So to begin with, we will go picking on the head.
Mogok.
So,
I've put a lot of attacks into Strange, but Strange is fully healthy, so I really should maybe change my battle plans.
So we have 5 dice from the Bolts of Bedevilment. This is energy.
Okay. Remember, your wilds count for nothing, sir.
Yeah. And guess what's happening?
You got nothing.
I am going to...
Oh yes, you get to re-roll.
I have Agamotto.
I have Agamotto.
And with that, we have a shield, which gets me an energy, which is always helpful, and 2 successes. So that is 2 damage to the head.
Okay.
He's judged, so he gains no energy.
No energy at all.
And I gain 2 energy for the 2 damage I do to you.
Lovely. And you're going to probably do the same trick again.
I'm going to do something else first.
Okay.
And then after the attack, I then move you, and we will move you over this way. So he comes to there. Still lovely in range. Still jinxed and hexed and judged. And within 3 of Scarlet, so therefore he can't shake those conditions.
Oh wow, so within 3 Scarlet can never shake conditions.
Not specific ones.
Ah.
So he will then spend on the right pile. He would then spend 3 energy. Is it 3 energy? Yeah, 3 energy. Oh, he's got to be within 2. Yeah, he's got to move then. So he will then move over this way, as long as he ends up within 2 of Scarlet. He's got a medium move, so plenty of movement to do it. He will end up to there, spending 3 energies for Oster's refuge, and clearing Scarlet of 3 damage.
Oh ho!
And the end of his activation, he, because he's still bleeding, takes 1. And helps if I put it on him, not her. And there we are, and that's him done.
That's really good. So he can heal other people as well as himself. Yeah. So strong. I put all that work into them, and you're just shrugging it all off.
There you go.
Fantastic. So Mega Red's going to go. He's going to spend 2 points for Ensnare. So you are definitely within 4. And I'm going to move you medium. So I wouldn't mind sticking you within 2 of me. So then at the end of this, you do get poisoned.
Okay.
So that's 2 for Ensnare. Because my Death Spores, enemy characters that end their activation within 2 gain poison. Additionally, at the end of my activation, if you're within 2, you gain poison. I am going to do the free attack, Carbonodium Coils again. So this is a physical attack, 5 dice.
So physical, okay. And then Yeah, we will go with that. So my physical defense is 3 dice.
Okay.
Okay. And I have 1 success.
So technically only 3 damage. I heal myself, and I gain 4 energy out of those 3 damage.
So you did 3 damage to me net?
3 damage in total.
Okay, and that's 3 energy. 1, 2, 3. I will pay at the end of it. I will pay 2 and judge you.
Well, I get that a lot.
So there you go. So he's now judged.
I mean, I'm unlikely to kill you. And I know crits don't do... I don't know, what's judgment again? It is...
Judgment is you don't gain energy for receiving damage.
You see, that's the biggie, isn't it? That's the biggie. And with two conditions on, it is quite bad to shake stuff off.
It is.
So I will use the Red Terror.
Mm-hmm.
What is lower for you, physical or energy, sir?
Physical.
Well, I will go for a physical attack.
Cool. Strange will chuck in a Hogarth.
Okay.
So this takes it to 5 dice.
Very nice. Any wilds, I change one of your defending characters, the defending characters, hit, wild, or defense to a skull. But you like that stuff, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
It doesn't matter, but when I do turn it to a skull, is it classed as a wild?
It counts as a success for her.
Just success, not a crit. Because each time I do that, I still gain energy, so I might as well do it anyway.
Okay.
But we'll see how this goes, shall we?
I have 2 successes, 1 being a skull.
Okay, so I turn one of your successes to a skull anyway.
Okay, so
it doesn't matter apart from I gain an additional energy out of it, and I gain.
But you don't because you're judged.
Oh, that's from damage, you said.
Now it's any time you gain. This character does not gain power when suffering. Oh, when suffering damage. I do apologize.
That's the only reason why I did this. So
Yeah.
2, 4, and you've blocked 3, so you take 1 damage.
I block 2.
You only blocked 2. Do apologise.
Yeah, 2 skulls.
Yep. So you do 2 damage.
And 2 energy.
And I gain 2 energy technically as well. Okay, so that's it for Omega Red, because the death factor causing the 2 auto wounds will not take effect until next turn.
No. And then
she is poisoned.
She's now poisoned.
Okay, Scarlet Witch.
So first things first, she's clearing off
The bleed, because it would just kill you else.
Yeah. So clearing off the bleed. She will then... She's moving... So she's moving as such. So she will end her move to there.
Mm-hmm.
That comes along. And then... Buildings within 3. She will take 3 energy for telekinesis.
Mm-hmm.
And throw the size 4 building into the head.
So Modok will spend 1 energy to not take any damage at all.
Forgot you got that card.
Brace for impact. So it is out in front of us, guys, so we can read each other's cards.
So, but this building goes.
Yep. And weirdly enough, Red Skull doesn't take any falling damage.
No, it's because she's thoughtful. She put him on the
Yeah. Modok's going to be really, really boring. He's thinking of the objective, so he's going to move. Definitely not within 1. So he's going to have to move again. So he's just going to sit on there. I'm just going to measure something. Yeah. I am fine with that, I believe. So that's Modok done. That's a tick for Modok.
Okay. So then for me, it is over to Vision.
A Vision.
So Vision is going to open up with the solar beam into Crimson.
Okay.
Now, solar beam is a 5 dice energy attack.
Okay.
And for each wild that I roll, I sap 1 energy from you.
Nice. Nice. And I don't gain any energy from taking damage anyway, so that's a good double whammy there, sir.
Oh. Right. And no
3. Nothing, so I take the 3 damage
So
there.
it's 3 damage. I do gain 3 energy.
I do not gain anything other than damage.
Then,
So because of his armour, he is 1 less damage. So yes, 2 damage now.
and then Vision shall... He's within 3.
He is indeed.
So we will throw 4 energy into this.
Okay.
This is the Synthezoid Avenger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a mouthful and a half. It is a physical attack.
Okay.
And it is 7 dice, and you do not count crits as successes.
Well, I don't anyway.
No, you don't get to expand them, but you also don't count
wow.
them as successes.
Now is the time I actually gain them, isn't it? So this should really do some serious damage against me.
And
oh wow, there we go. I got nothing there, Marcus.
Right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. I have a wild, so I take an energy from you.
Okay, so that's 3 damage.
Oh, sorry, no, that's the wrong one. Ignore the energy thingy.
Okay.
So it's 4 goes down to 3 energy, 3 damage.
Yep.
Neither of us gains any energy for this.
Okay.
And then from there, oh, too far. And that is vision done.
Nice. So Red Skull's going to activate. He's going to spend 2 for Cosmic Invigoration. So I'll put that card there so you guys can see that. So him and Omega Red, because they're within 2, have to spend 2 each to remove his activated token, which is pretty nice. He is going to Cosmic Cube, so I roll 5 dice. Any skulls, I take damage. This is on Red Skull himself. Doesn't take any damage, which is pretty nice. So he gets 3 energy, just using an action with a Cosmic Cube. He will then, because he's within range 4, unleash said energy, so for 4 points, and...
Is this a energy attack?
It is an energy attack.
I will spend 2 energy to flip his condition, which means that he cannot be pushed.
Is that correct?
Oh, no, does not suffer collision damage.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so it
as long
takes him to 4 defense dice.
As long as I damage you, you are moved.
I have 0.
So I've got 1, 2, 3.
Yep, so I take 3 damage, 3 energy, and you will push him.
And with Reality Warp, not only do I push you, after this attack is resolved, the target character and characters within 1 would suffer stun, which is pretty nice.
So I suffer stun as well?
Yep, there's no one else around you, but I will definitely move you small.
Okay.
Because it's a... Oh, it's a throw, so I might as well throw you into a piece of terrain.
Oh, I should have rolled 1 extra die.
And unless you...
Sorry,
you
it's
don't
1
suffer
extra
any...
die, which is a crit, and it's... 2, so it's actually 2 less. Sorry.
Okay, so you roll 1 extra die, do you?
I roll 1 extra die, I got the crit on it.
Oh wow, I didn't realise.
Yeah.
How many dice did you roll?
It's I rolled 4 initially, it should have been 5.
Okay. So I gain 1 energy and 1 only because I am Red Skull.
Yep.
But do you
and
take...
you stunned me, you said, didn't you?
I did. So I put a stun token down on him.
Okay.
Do you take any collision damage? Or no?
No, because he's phased.
Alright, so I must well just move you normally. There's no point in putting you in... Because it's a throw, so I could throw you into...
Yeah.
But there's no point if you don't take any
it
damage.
wouldn't take any collision.
So as long as you're moved off the objective, which is pretty nice for the scoring purposes.
There you go.
And there's nothing else he can do because he's not within range 4 or anything, so he's going to stay there with 1 energy. But you've activated fully, so I might as well carry on with Omega Red.
Yeah.
Okay, so Omega Red's going to move his small, grabbing some cover. Sorry, I didn't mean to poke you, dear. I am going to my free attack, which is Carbonadium Coils on Strange. Is there any counter attacks you can do to pink off 1 wound off of me or no?
No.
Okay, which is...
I so wished, but no.
I was just checking before I got the order wrong. Yeah. This is physical, only 5 dice.
Yeah, I only get 3. Okay. And over to the dice tray.
Remember, crits, I do not explode.
Yeah, minor. And I got bugger all. You did 2 damage to him.
Cool. And because I did 2 damage, I heal 2.
Yay.
But Judgment allows me to gain, doesn't it?
No.
It's only when I take
judgment.
damage. I can't.
Gain power while suffering damage from enemy attacks.
Yeah, that's fine. And so I did gain 2. I technically gained 3 because good old Red Skull gives me an additional 1, which is pretty nice. I am going to use my death factor. So any enemies within the big old range of 2 that I was poisoned will suffer 2 damage. So you will drop your thingy, which I can't pick up, sadly.
No. Alright, so that's that. There's the book. You place it within 2 of her. Here you go, I'll put it for you, shall
I'm going to put it behind me, funny enough.
I? Oh, I don't know why. It doesn't make it. No, it goes from her.
Oh, so it's from her.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, that makes more sense. I don't pick it up and then throw it. I don't want that book.
There you go.
I'm going to throw it there. I've already moved. That's it for him.
Okay. So that's the end of the phase, and that's a huge point swing.
Yeah, that's why I did it. I'm still probably going to die, but...
So you've got 1 book and 3 objectives. 3 of the, whatchamacallits, the vials, whatever they are.
And I think you
So
only
that's
have
4,
one book.
and I have 1 book, so I go up to 8, and you go to 9. And then we will move on to turn 4.
But you do go first.
I do.
And god damn if there isn't loads of conditions around. I think everybody but Red Skull's got condition on him.
Yeah, they do.
So condition. Oh, actually no condition
no
there.
condition there.
So out of 8 characters, 6 have conditions, and some of them have 2. Most of them being mine.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pretty nasty. So we'll get rid of the ticks. Okay, so Scarlet Witch.
Yes, so she's not in the best of moods with this crimson guy in front of her.
Oh, Mr. Omega Red. Well, he's a lovely guy. I mean, you know, Russian from the Cold War era that's irradiated.
There you go.
know, he's a nice guy.
Right, so she is going to hexbolt him. This is a mystic attack, and it's 6 dice.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
What's his mystic defense?
It's 4.
Oh, is that his good one, is it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Right, so she's going to chuck 1 in. He's already hexed, but she's doing this to change the attack type.
Uh-huh.
So she's going for his weakest, which is...
It's 3 or 3.
Physical, or... Yeah, so we'll go physical on it. So it's 6 dice.
Mm-hmm. Here comes the Harpies.
Chuck the dice in there. And then I have a crit.
Oh, that would be great if I was hitting.
And... Is that flat?
Yeah.
Right, so that is 1, 2, 3 successes. Goes down to 2 because he's pretty mean on that side of things, isn't he?
Yep. But I don't take any energy for that because of your special...
So she gains 2 energy for it.
Do wacky. Okay.
She's then spending 3 energy to pick this wheelie bin up
Nice.
and dump it on his head.
Oh, how awful.
So size 2, so he's got to dodge 3.
Mm-hmm.
So away you go.
Okay. No big deal. No big deal. I gotta make all of these or he's out. Hey, he's out.
He is. I
Right.
don't gain any energy.
Nope. I don't gain any energy.
He does drop his book.
Does. Where would you like the book, sir?
I would like that book over here.
Yeah.
So that book comes to here.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't done the rest of her stuff yet. So
Okay.
her last bit she will do is... Oh, it's the wrong direction of what she wants. But... bother.
And the good news is, because I am dazed, presumably you do not gain poison at the end of your turn.
No. I don't want to drop that book that way. I'm going to drop the book this way. Sod it.
Makes more sense.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So she's dropping the book there. Or he is. She is then moving just enough to... she wouldn't get in close enough, but she will move in enough just to annoy him, spend an energy, and pick the book up.
Oh, la-di-da!
Yeah.
So MODOK is going to use Imbecile.
All the world is a weapon to MODOK!
2 energy to throw the building that I'm right next to onto Signor Strange.
Ooh.
So potentially 4 damage.
Yeah. So physical is 3 dice.
This is where he saves his ass again, because last time I didn't do it.
No.
He is
That's
down.
stunned him.
But the good news is you're no longer bleeding, I guess.
No
next
longer
turn.
bleeding, no longer poisoned, no longer holding a book. Place where the book where you wish.
Yeah, well, it's going to be that side, because if I put it any other side, I think Vision's going to pick it up, right?
That's the one. And because I'm poisoned... Oh, no, that doesn't have any effect there.
I'm just going to move very slightly, spend 1 energy, my only energy left,
To pick up a book.
Pick up that, because there's no way I can heal, because there's no one anywhere near me. So that is it for MODOK. I think that was quite successful. So Scarlet Witch has got a tick on her. So she's activated, and he is dazed. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad.
Okay.
Iron Fist.
Yeah. So Iron Fist shall advance up here.
This is where the hurt happens, people.
Bring the pain. 8 energy.
Yep.
The Iron Fist.
This is gonna hurt. I'm not gonna lie.
Hopefully. Now this is a energy attack. What are your defenses?
3. Oh well. All my defenses are 2, 3, and 3.
And we're going to spend 1 more to change this to a physical attack.
Yay! So I only have 2 dice. Woo!
Okay. So I have 3, 6, 8 dice.
Wonderful. Wilds do not count.
Okay. Ready. Oh my god.
Well, I got nothing, so chances are it's going to do some serious
Yeah, I
damage.
got 3 wilds. 4 wilds.
Okay. So you got 2 successes. I got nothing. But not only does it take 2 damage, it also has a special condition, doesn't it?
And it is before damage is dealt, the target character has an if the target character has an activated token, it gains a staggered special condition and is thrown short away from this character.
Excellent. Well, you sort that out. I'll get myself 2 damage at the pot. So Marcus, you are
throwing him. Hello, MODOK! It's a shame you destroyed the building.
Well, I'm
you
so
into the building.
sorry.
So selfish. You should have known that was coming for
We'll
you.
get the Fisk Construction Company to quickly put up a building.
The volunteers. Right, so there we are.
So I'm staggered, and I'm hexed, and I'm miles away. At least I got the book, but I'm miles away from that.
And he's got like 3 wounds left.
He's got 3 wounds left, yeah.
Only 3. And that's the activation. It was a move.
Okay.
It was a whopping great big fist. And
It's a whopping great big fist, indeed. Okay, Sabretooth's going to be really boring. Shake, shake, and healing factor. That is him done. So back to you, sir. Okay.
So, Vision is going to shake.
Shake and bake.
Shake and bake. And then he will simply move. Fly! So he's going to stop to there. That's good enough. Actually, sod it. You can stop on top of the bin. Keeping within 1. And that is him done.
Most excellent, sir. So, as much as I really, really want to attack Red Skull, Marcus has been quite cunning and just put himself just out. So I could move up, try to get an energy out of one of my attacks if I'm very, very lucky, and then move back on the objective. But instead what I'm going to do is move up to the, don't need to move the full amount, up to there, spend an energy to nab that, and then move back. I want to go slightly further back because I know Marcus has got some range 4 stuff. So I've got a book on Red Skull. And that's his activation, which is the end of the turn.
It is. So, victory points wise, you were holding 2 books, I believe?
I'm holding 2 books.
And 2 tokens. So, therefore, the scoreboard goes 4 points. 4. I've got 1 book and 2. 1, 2, 3. And there we are. So, heading into round 5.
There was some damage.
This is a make or break. There we go.
Okay, Scarlet is going first.
Yep, so Scarlet is going to attack Red.
Omega Red?
Yep.
I've got a choice of 2 reds.
Sorry, Omega Red. Spend 1 to try to hex him. She will convert this to his weakness, which was
It's 3 or 3?
physical. Yeah, there we go. This is 6 dice. It's now physical.
Whoa.
Physical with Wanda. Right, so there we go. And no skulls. So that's 4 successes.
I have 2 successes.
Okay, so it's
1 damage to
1
me.
damage, and he is hexed.
So reducing the damage down to 1, but I am hexed, which I just got rid of, man.
Yeah, I know. Then she's going to turn her attention over to the head. And she will do the same in his general direction. Now, this is a mystic attack. He likes mystic, doesn't he?
It's okay. It's 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so no worries. So 6 dice. He is hexed. So
Wilds count for nothing, sir.
I got a skull.
I also have a skull. Is that good?
I wish it was for me, but unfortunately...
That is enough to knock me out, though, sir.
Yes, it is. So I gain 3 energy for the 3 damage that I do to you. And the little book that the big head is carrying...
Oh, yeah, you can have that if you like.
It lays on the floor.
Where do you like it? The book, that is. Scarlet Witch done. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. So Omega Red's going to go. So my amazing plan is to spend 2 for ensnare. That is if he is in range, which he is. And I'm just going to move him mildly out the way. It's only a medium movement. So what's his range attacks then? How?
He's got range 2, 3, and 2.
So
Don't forget, I have to move towards you, so it's within that 90-degree arc.
Ah, yes. So I'll get a 90-degree arc. So that's got to go like that.
No, that's away. No.
Like that.
Yep.
Ah.
So you line it up behind him, and it's got to be within that 90.
Okay, so there's a piece of terrain there, but I am gonna move him.
So, yeah.
Oh, well, would you like to move him? Because it's your model. I'd rather not. Well, it's
I'd
only
rather
polite.
he not move.
It's only
You're
polite.
moving him to there. There
only
you go.
polite, isn't it? To ask
There
your
you go.
opponent.
Yeah, and of course I wasn't doing that earlier. I was like, I just picked things up. And
Well,
moved.
it doesn't matter. I mean, they're beautifully painted, and I wouldn't want to mess it up. So why is that?
And I should know the etiquette of asking to move as well.
So move there. That's
Yep.
1 action. You can move through friendlies if you've got enough space. 2 actions. I mean, I'm a dead man, granted. I'm not attacking. I'll spend 1 energy to pick up the book.
Yeah.
And I mean, Stranger's going to mess me up. No doubt. But that's all I can do. So at the end of my turn, yes, you are poisoned. Not that is a big deal.
There we are.
But that is it. I'm going to put a tick down for him.
Yep.
And I'm sure you're going to mess me
I
up.
think I will be going with Danny.
Ooh.
We'll start off with Danny doing a flying kick. I will pay the 1 to try to hex him.
Okay.
Okay. So, flying kick. So, it is a 4 dice physical attack.
Okay. Here it comes.
And... Ooh, 2 crits.
Oh, that's strong. That's strong. I didn't do so well. I got absolutely nothing.
I have a total of 4.
Okay. So that would have been a big old 4 damage, but I just spent 3 energy for exceptional healing. I'm doing 1 damage, which is pretty nice.
And after this attack, I place him within one of the target.
Nice.
Which will be onto there.
And you get to attack again, right?
And that's his first activation, his second activation.
So before you do that,
yeah,
I will spend 2 to claw you if I can, because you're probably going to beat the tar at me and wipe me out in a second anyway. So this is 5 dice for a claw slash. Alright, so 5 dice physical. Oh! That's good, sir.
Yeah.
Mine's not so good.
I have a total of 3 successes, all being crit.
I reduce 1 because of Pierce, but then it doesn't make any difference, but you are bleeding.
Okay.
I do bleeding. 0 damage though. 0 damage.
So bleeding. And his final attack. He will do a Chi Strike, which is a 5 dice energy attack.
Oh dear. Oh dear. This should do it.
Oh, and you are hexed now.
Oh yes, I am hexed. Ooh la la.
So, and I have a crit.
Well, so I need to stop all 3 of these, or I'm toast. No, I only stopped 2. So it leaves Sabretooth on 3 damage, thanks to exceptional healing, and I actually did make 2 saves, which is pretty nice. But don't generate as much energy, so I am still alive.
And Danny's done.
But it's not looking so hot, and I can't do Untamed Force when he attacks back more than once a turn, which is a shame. Okay, so we might as well carry on with Sabretooth. So he's going to spend all 4 of his energy to do Savage Predator. So Savage Predator is a physical, it's 7 dice, and hopefully I can get a hit and a wild. Remember, I can't do crits because I am hexed.
I have 1 success.
Well, I have no wilds. You got 1 success, so that's 2 damage. This one is not a builder, so I get no energy from it at all.
Okay, so 2 energy there.
Apart from I actually do get 1 because of Red Skull's ability, so I take that back. I do have 1 energy.
There you go.
And then, is there anything you could do as a counter?
No.
Okay, so now I'm going to do my standard Claw Slash.
Is this physical again?
It is indeed physical. Oops. Just
I have
throw
a
it
crit
across
and
the
a
table.
blank. I have 3 successes.
Well, I only have 1, which I can reduce yours, but it doesn't make a difference, and you bleed. But you're already bleeding.
Already bleeding.
So that is it.
And that's...
I
all you needed
heal-
was 2, and you'd have taken him out of the game.
There's 1 for bleed earlier on. Did you take that into
I put that on.
Damn. Well, wasn't enough, sadly, but we're both on that objective, and
So
I
it's
do
nullified.
heal 1 with healing factor. Okay.
Alright, so time for Strange. Got no choice in it, really. He's going to start off with a Crimson Band, which is 4 energy, gives him 6 dice. It is range 3. Here's me knocking over the miniatures. So it's range 3. And he's 3 across the board, isn't he?
He is 3 across the board.
Okay, so he's already hexed. So
I do apologise. He's got a Mystic of 4.
a Mystic of 4.
3, 3, and a 4.
Even though he's hexed, I'll chuck 1 in just to turn this into an energy attack.
Okay, so 3 dice for me.
And
I saved 2.
and I have 2 crits. Off. So I have a total of 3. You saved 2, did you say?
I saved 2.
And how much has he got?
I get reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1, so it's just 1 damage.
I'm gonna Hogarth. No, not Hogarth. Agamotto.
I over Agamotto. Which is good, because you get additional dice because they were crit previously.
Yeah. And that was a total of 5 successes.
Oh, so it's 3 technically, but 2 in total because of my armour.
Yep. And also... No, I didn't get the crit. I needed the crit to do it.
Oh.
But anyhow, so it's a total of 2 go through, did you say?
It is a big O2.
Okay, so 2 damage on him.
Oh, it's halfway there.
And the final bit will be a Bolts of Bedevilment, which is 5 dice.
This is the one when you want to push me around.
Energy. It is.
Energy, not mystic, it's energy.
Yeah. That is 3 successes.
Uh-oh. I have a crit.
You're hexed.
I can't do anything with that, so it still counts as a 1. But you did 3.
Which goes down to
2, which goes down to 1.
And it doesn't make you drop the book.
But it does move me, is that right?
It does move you. I need you to drop the book as well.
Well,
it
tough.
would leave you on...
He's very booky.
Yeah.
He's very booky. He likes to read, right?
It's a case of damage mitigation at the moment, so I can move you as I please.
So you don't have to move me away, you can move me anywhere, so
any
get me off
direction.
the objective.
And it's literally just going to be enough. Sorry, it's just going to be
That's
enough.
alright, he's all tentacly.
Yeah, so he's more than 1 away.
Oh, definitely.
Simple as that. That's him done, and it's not enough to save things. Because what we totally forgot about, he's damaged, so he's not contesting.
Yes, it's only because I played Deadpool a lot, and Deadpool doesn't care about that. So yeah, he's not contesting, so at the moment...
You are sitting on 1 with a book.
1 with a book.
2, 3, 4. And you need 3 to win.
Yeah, so I could just stay there and win. I don't think Marcus can get me off, giggity. There's no point in me trying any luck. All I'm going to do with Red Skull is move slightly further away, but still being within 1. And that's all he's going to do, because there's no point in gambling. I don't think Marcus can do anything about that. So, currently speaking, Marcus has got 1 book
that
and 1 objective.
Be able to do anything like that. All I can do is attempt, if I go for the move, is attempt to extend it into extra time.
Yeah, I mean, you can try it.
Yeah,
you could always spike. The Doctor is 4 physical, 3 in 3.
So this will be a move, a medium. He then has 1 activation. So not close enough for me to throw you. So he literally has to do it in this 1 hit. So this will be a case of we'll chuck an energy on there to pick on the weakness.
Yep, so it's a 3.
Okay, and then this is a beam 5 dice attack of energy. But we're going for your weakness.
Yep. It's not bad, it's 3. I only got 1, so it's 2 damage.
I don't have a wild, so it doesn't even gain any benefit from that. And that is that.
Wow. That's not bad, actually. Nobody was actually killed in this game, which makes a change for us.
Yeah, it's very true.
Very good game, sir. Very good game. Yep. So the total score would be... Well, I'm off the track.
In which case you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Which takes you to 17. And I, unfortunately...
Have 2?
Only score 1 this time.
Ah, yes, because you gambled it all for what's in the box.
I did.
But it's a very good game. Thank you very much, Marcus. And I do love your synergies with the Doctor and throwing so many conditions out there. It's a fantastic game.
She loves it.
Thank you very much for watching, guys. Please hit that like button if you haven't done already. And please subscribe for some more great content. And definitely more games of Marvel Crisis Protocol. Stay safe, everyone. Catch you in the next video.